Okay, we're going to start putting some things back together. So what we'll start by doing is we'll start putting the shaft in with a little bit of grease on it. A little bit of grease so it doesn't seize. Just so we get in the right spot so it lines up on the other side. A little bit more. Old school, I tend to use grease as opposed to anti-seize a lot of the time. A lot of people will assemble stuff with anti-seize. They press stuff on with anti-seize. Anti-seize is great for wheel nuts. Stops them seizing on. It's good for exhaust manifolds. It stops them seizing on. But when you're pressing stuff together, anti-seize isn't a lubricant. Now when I say it's not a lubricant, it's not like grease and it's not like oil. It's to stop stuff seizing. It's not a pressure lubricant for assembly. And I've seen a lot of gold shafts and stuff that's picked up and it's put together with anti-seize. Just tapping that, when I say I'm just tapping that on. These aren't tight. They are basically just, if you line them up absolutely totally perfect, they will slip in. The problem is that I've also got to line them up back here at the same time and I can't rotate them to get them on. So all I'm doing is just giving it a little bit of a gentle tap. Just to get it on, or just to help it fit. It's a soft head hammer, it's leather on one side, copper on the other. And that looks pretty good there. We'll tidy the electrics up afterwards. So we'll set the motor. Just going to put a little bit of a light smear of grease in these bearings. I found that there's actually a greasing point on the machine. It's just never been enabled. And when I say it's never been enabled, no, I didn't put a grease nipple on it. So I thought I'd put a grease nipple on it. Probably should have put those in before I put these on, but still. Just grab a couple more spices. Lots of spices. Just making sure he's nice and square, that's why I gave him that little tap. He was a little bit kicked off, so I tapped him on the high spot, but then he had a little bit of preload on him. And as you notice, he went in nice and open in. So I'll let this will grab that one there. Large flat plate that's going on the back side. Small one going on the front. That can go there. Spacer. Nut. Approximately centre. Exactly centre would be better, but approximately is good enough for what we're doing. And as you can see, that's cutting in very, very easily. Square. Beautiful. Close to there. Grease in the rice, which is more grease than it's had in years, probably decades by the looks of it. I'm going to actually try and put this together in reverse with these bolts on the inside, simply because it makes it easier to grease later on. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't have a choice here. What's happened is both of these have ended up on facing the same direction. So, what that means is the shaft will just wander or float wherever it wants to, so I've got to turn one around. So if I'm going to turn one around, I'm going to turn this one around. And the reason for that is that there's a multi-step pulley in here. There's another one of these triples, and if I've got a grease nipple on there, it's harder to get to the grease nipple, where if it's out on this side behind a single pulley, then I've got a better chance of getting to it. What I'm just doing is I'm working out which way this taper pin goes in. So we've got a taper pin going here, taper pin there. A little bit of grease. The large side is from this side. In the centre of the bench here,